Wow, that's crazy. They are not working. Amazing. I'm actually going to do that 1 minute ad break to avoid like the pre-roll ads for like half an hour or whatever. Goodbye again. Alright, but here I am. Here we go. Man. Let's get us started. I may have made a mistake in spending too long without my gamer glasses on, looking at faraway text. So, now my eyes kind of hurt. I know, right? Silly goose. Did you change your color of your name? It's a different color than it was a second ago. I don't like having any of these items in my quick slots because I'm going to press them accidentally. So. Yeah, what I was happening was that usually for my model, I like to not wear my glasses so that the face tracking tracks my eyes a bit better. But, you know, it doesn't always work great. Retest some of these settings. I have a lot more programs open than I normally would, and Remnant was already a game that ran pretty poorly on my PC before this. So yeah, we're rocking everything on low, baby. But I have a lot of fucking stuff. Yeah, I just took them off for that. I'll put them on again because it's kind of hurting my eyes. Oh, immediately. Sweet relief. So, I spent a bit of time today adjusting my audio stuff because I felt like my audio was not looking the greatest before. Sounding the greatest. It was pretty not good. So I fixed all that. And I think it's pretty good. I just gotta like turn off this music and close some tabs. You know the K-pop group Kiss of Life? They're kind of new. They're kind of bumping right now. Are you familiar at all? They have one song that like it's actually pretty good. It's like pretty good. It like goes kind of hard. What's it called? Nobody Knows? Nobody knows how hard that song goes. I know some K-pop. Not a lot, but I know some of it. Huh? Why is my frame rate unlocked? Wait, how come it doesn't let me do anything else? Confirm? Full screen. Confirm. Why doesn't it want me to do that? That's weird. Why is that setting not available anymore? I won't stand anything. It's just the reason I knew of them is because they in one of their songs she was shaking that thing. No lie. That thing was shaking.
Yeah, hell, maybe it was. I was just doing, but so hey.
What do you have available? What do you sell? Oh, she sells the Twisted Idol? Oh, shit. These are good items. This Twisted Idol's gonna go hard. I'll do a little bit of grinding. Let me actually Let me put on that song. Cause it's good. Also, is my PC fucking dying right now? When I'm using Firefox, it is not particularly responsive. Everything in the stream is fine though, right? Like looks good, it runs good. I know my game especially isn't running great. Maybe this was a bad idea to play Remnant, but for some reason I just can never get it to like run good. Although Remnant was a game that already gave me problems and I just upgraded to a 4070. It's not like I have a whole new PC setup. It's the same setup. And I have even more things loaded up. Oh my god! I didn't even know that sound was a thing. That was so loud. You gave me fucking money? What is wrong with you? Thank you. Alright. How's it going? How's the gang all doing? Are they all hanging out over there in the server? Let's go. We love the lurking. Let's go. Tell them to all lurk so my numbers are big, huge, ginormous. That would be so pog. Alright, let's see. We're basically running through this area to try to get some more, some more loot, some more scrap, some more money to buy materials to make me less likely to die. The hell? View whore. Fuck you. A Kobe Bap. Oh my god, look at all of them. I did it. My ruse worked. So all these first-time chatters, because I have never streamed since, like, knowing them. Yeah, I must say, though, that for some reason, Remnant performance is real poor right now. Let me try again. Let me close this game and reopen it. I'm not sure why it's doing the thing where it's like not showing me all this stuff there. Oh fuck. I've made a grave mistake for having those still in my a bit alert tab thing. I was meaning to change some alert noises recently, and I just cannot for the life of me remember what I was going to change it to. Like, I had some great ideas for, like, funny sound effects and stuff, and I just can't remember anymore. Also, I don't know why I don't get to change my frame rate anymore. I used to be able to change those settings. It's so strange. Anyway, that was the song, and it's kind of a banger. It's actually pretty good. Okay, so what do we... Real nice. Let's listen to something else that's also pretty good. God damn! My frames, when I was not streaming, my frames were like 90, and that's like pretty good. Not the greatest for all games, but man, I'm at 40 FPS right now. You can probably see how poor my performance is in this game because I stream at 60 FPS. Oh, hey. I wonder how I can do this better and make this not be so bad. My hubris is too great for me, considering that my performance wasn't the greatest in this game before I upgraded to a whole new expensive graphics card. And even with that new graphics card, it's not like this game was running super smooth anyway. I can live with the poor performance. I just worry that it's going to cause me to die. Like if things get really hectic with particle effects and stuff. Alright, more spawning. Ah. Alright. I'm so glad I earned a smooch for that. By the way, for having good music. It's just music you like. Alright. How much scrap did I get for this?
Whew, glad that's over.
I wonder if I can, after this song is over, if closing Firefox is going to be better for me. This is also a little bit of a test stream, just because I haven't done much streaming at all, and I want to see how the 4070 handles things. Doesn't handle it that much better. It's a lot better than before for running this game. Normally I'd be getting this kind of frame rates and stuff. Like without streaming. Actually, turning off the on plus boost actually gives me a little bit better performance. I know big monsters spawn here, so I gotta be careful. I gotta be very careful here. I am still playing a hardcore character. I really gotta keep that in mind. Is this all the Oracle? Yeah, the Oracle's Refuge. Alright, cool. This felt like a trap. No lie, it really felt like a trap. Alright. Watch my back, guys. I'm closing some tabs. So that we just have this tab open. I'd really appreciate to get above 60 FPS. Oh, that's much better. Alright. Game looks not good though. Must say, the game looks pretty mediocre. But that's alright. We're going for a serious playthrough. Alright. I don't recall this area having any items on the sides, but that's cool. Also, we might switch to playing another, like, horror game or something later on this evening. I don't know if I really want to be playing this all night. It's just, this is something I wanted to do, and I wanted to see how it would handle in a stream. The Great Sewers. This is actually an area that I wish me and Kodiak got on our own game. Oh man, I really should have taken another look at that one video of someone doing a guide of like getting this item. Wow, this area looks bright as hell with the potato graphics setting. Alright, let's see. 446. What does that give us in terms of items? None of the rings. Add stacks, which increase damage of the stowed firearm, so you can swap back and forth between them. Base damage range dealt as lifesteal reduces healing effectiveness by 95%. Huh? The hell? What's the point of that? Alright. Give me a second. I'm pulling something up on my other monitor. I'm trying to take a look at roughly what this this guide talked about doing, which had to do with just getting the black cat ring and just playing it safe. Yeah, alright. That's what we're gonna do, baby. Let's go. Hydrate. I don't have, oh wait, I just have some soda. Why do you guys coordinate why would you coordinate this? Alright, I do have some water back here, hold up. Do I not have a limit for hydrate? All of these are counted as one instance. All of these are counted as one instance of hydration. Keep wasting your points. Alright, I need to reroll my campaign until I get the... What was that place called? So... That's a skill issue. Skill issue, definitely. Alright. Give me one sec. I gotta look up which is the starting area we need for... What's the starting area that we needed? The Forbidden Grove. That's what it is. Hey, am I being canceled? Am I being canceled right now? What's going on? Fuck. Oh, man, I drank too much and now I'm burpy. Stop canceling me, guys. Guys, stop. Stop bullying me. Deuce. Quit it. Stop, you're gonna make me blush. Man, this world does not want me to get Yeisha. Fuck you. The reason is because I can kill the doe and it counts. Yes, let's go. I can kill the doe in this main area and it counts as it counts as, what do you call it? The fucking boss kill, and that's all I needed. Man, that graphics looked bad there for a second. Alright, so we have the correct thing here. I wonder if I could have a medic subclass and just make me really not die. Because I think this guide that was done originally didn't have... the update didn't come out yet, where you can get a class very early on. I think it only costs 1,000 scrap, so I'm going to see if Wallace will sell me the medic class. Chat room, someone look up if how to get the medic class in Remnant 2. Because I've only ever started my character on medic. I'm a little support boy. I knew you'd say that. Summon a bitch. Where is the medic at? I can buy all these subclasses from having beat the game previously and unlock them separately. Dr. Nora. Hog. Thank you. Called me back. When was the last time I called you by your actual screen name and not just a series of sounds that are, you know, 3 syllables?
Hey, you know you're lucky they've written. There ain't much I haven't. Let me know.
Oh shit, she just sells this? Bloodroot? I thought this was a rare thing. She just sells it. Alright, so it's 1500. What if I continue to farm in that first area? And then I will, I'll grab the medic pin, craft that. Oh, fuck. Wallace needs something else other than scrap, right? To craft it. Motherfucker. Alright, well. I'll just play as normal. And grab it when I have enough scrap. Let's see. Remnant 2. I just gotta see what it costs. 10 luminite crystal and 1,000 scrap. So I need 10 luminite crystal anyway, so it's gonna cost me 1,500 or 1,000 whatever to get it from her, and then the luminite crystal and 1,000 scrap. So I need about 2,000 or 2,500 depending on what it is, and 10 luminite crystal. Good to know.
Clementine! Ford?
Where are you guys? This is all insane. Both the Crystal and Ford. Better get moving if I'm gonna find Clementine.
This is the first time I've heard this voice in this game. Are you hurt? Are you alright?
The battle attack. How comes it here? The right crystal. I know.
He's fucking dying, man.
Those of it first. The Krell.
Did Ford kill your god? No.
It was
Alright.
not the Ford. The battle attack that killed our god became known as the
I don't really know what the lore is here. I would like to know like who the destroyer is, if it has something to do with Remnant 1. And if it does, I'll find out when I play the game for real. Alright, what do you have? Restricts the wearer from healing above 50% of their max health and reduces all incoming damage by 15. Grants 20% to all damage when health is below 100%. Gain haste when below 50%. These two go together. I don't think that's worth it. I think you just still fucking die when you're... I think below 50% you'll just die.
hope that proves a faithful companion to the battle attack.
In a hardcore run, I really don't want to be playing a glass cannon. Alright. What do you mean, coward? What do you want from me? I'm trying not to die. In fact, I have 2 lines of defense. Whoa. There we go. I have the class ability from this class, which for some reason it lets me not die once every 10 minutes. And I also have the Black Cat Ring, which lets me not die once every 2 minutes. Listen, normally I would be saying, fuck it, we ball, and I'd try some of the funny little classes, but if I die, this character gets deleted. That's the point of this run. I have to kill the world boss of this area without dying in order to get a ring called a Hane Crystal, which is very good for my Ritualist character that me and Kodiak are doing a playthrough on. Uh-oh. Whoa, look at that. You see the way it floated and spawned in? Ow. Was that not the bot? Why are there so many dudes? Ow. Jesus. There's a lot of enemies here for some reason. Why are they still spawning? Leave me alone. Are you kidding me? The fucking deer took away a huge chunk of my life. Is this bonus XP? Oh my god. That's pretty good. Maybe I could get some more levels pretty quickly. I know, imagine being almost dead and like you beat a whole wave of enemies and then just the deer is the thing that takes you out. Man, look how big of a difference the graphics are when I changed it. This sucks. I wish this game was easier to stream. For some reason, it is struggling. This area is so dark and why is my frame rate higher now? Why do I get 80 FPS right now? I was getting 50 a second ago. Huh? What? How did my performance get better when upping the graphics? Huh? Okay. Sure. I'll take it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll take it. Alright. I have a one-track mind. I really wish I had some other forms of healing. Which is why I hope that I can get enough Luminite Crystal and stuff to get the medic class soon. Because I only got 3 Luminite Crystal, and I think you get some every time you beat a mini-boss. I don't need the red Luminite Crystal, just the basic kind. I'll be leveling the shotgun, you know, as much as I can, unless I pick up something better. I can't reach the labyrinth to get the Enigma yet, so there's that. Man, what the fuck? Why is the frame rate so much better? I'm so confused. I don't understand. Oh, look how hot this thing is. This fucking tree spirit. She looks like Wisp from Warframe. God damn. I don't feel like talking to her because she's gonna give me a trait thing that gives me less damage, which is a good thing, which is awesome. But I'm not going to be playing this character enough to get enough levels to make it worth it, I feel like. But I'll still talk to her. I gotta answer the selfless questions. Or wait, the other perk is actually pretty good. It's increases gray health regeneration by a decent amount too. If I don't have a lot of healing, that could be nice.
What kind of beast is this?
Paxel Tech.
Paxel Tech. I can share my wanderings with you. But you want to answer these questions true and
all right.
choose wise. You in his final.
Oh, I skipped the first question.
He plans to poison those who have wrongly accused him. You know he speaks true, but you can stop him. A simple slip of Kybra seed powder into his next drink, and he will be bedridden, but otherwise unharmed, for days. Do you poison him, or do you turn a blind eye to his plots of revenge?
What would be the selfless or selfish choice in this? He's been falsely accused and he's gonna poison the people, but you can stop him from poisoning them, but nothing else happens. I don't know. Turn a blind eye.
Fascinating. Consider that it is you who discovers the thing.
The tree that offers immortality.
You could share this gift with all, but doing so may lead to war and embitterment. To the immortality of those who do not deserve it and will only abuse eternal life. Or you could limit immortality to the deserving, and thus, through the deserving, bring a better life for all. Do you give immortality to all, or only a chosen few?
The idea of everyone sharing in that gift is, you know, is nice, is ideal, but I don't know. It's a bad idea.
Well done. You and your youngest kin often go hunting, but the younger has never felled a mark. One day, a magnificent beast appears, and they cannot tell whose shot struck true. You know that their shot flew into the bushes while yours found the beast's heart. But out of pity, you tell them that they struck the killing blow. Upon your return to town, your kin proudly claims the kill and is offered a job by the town butcher. Do you allow the butcher and your kin to believe your deception?
Do you admit the truth? If the sibling gets hired and fucking dies, that'd be bad.
Suffers from a terrible goon.
Goon?
Beats those weaker than he until they can no longer stand.
I'm sorry.
Try to reason with him have ended up this. Do you aid the victims or attempt to destroy the goon?
You can never destroy the goon. It's so stupid. Help the victims.
The Krell King comes to you for a
She has so many fucking questions.
fruit that will, by giving him this, you will end a war that has lasted many years, but you will sentence another to certain death. Do you give the king the means to kill his enemies, or do you send them away and risk war?
I'll be honest.
Your will is
I'm just clicking buttons. All right, bloodstream. Cool.
Is there anything else?
I'm out of here. Bloodstream, gray health regeneration. Yeah, it's not bad. I'll be taking a lot of gray health damage, so that makes sense. Okay. Side area. I don't need to be going into any of these side dungeons, like at all. I really don't want to be taking unnecessary risks in this run. Why do I feel so out of breath right now? Also, I'm curious about the audio balance and stuff. Just because I did some testing beforehand, but I'm not sure how it ended up. If my voice is too loud or not loud enough, or you know, anything like that. From what I'm looking at with the meters, it looks fine. Looks good. Oh wow, even OBS is kind of a little bit laggy and chunky. Remnant fucking sucks to stream. Remnant is a game that has unnecessarily difficult, like, system requirements. Don't know why it's been the consistent hardest game for me to run, even when, like, not streaming and stuff. I only was able to get it to acceptable performance when I turned down or got the new graphics card. What I can do is I'm fine with putting everything to high, because I guess for some reason it made everything better. But I will put the effects quality to medium, because I don't need such immense particle effects on the screen. Alright, the expanding glade. Most likely, according to the guide, the next thing I'm going to be fighting is the Legion.
Great, more bad news.
And that is a boss that I do not want to fight in this. I also have to be careful not to fucking fall. That's gonna be a run ender, because it's not gonna let me pick myself back up like I can with the Challenger class or the cat ring. Oh. Whoa! Where'd you come from? I had to scratch my nose. Uh-oh. It's many enemies' time. Alright. The sound that denotes the enemies are gone has not played. I think I just saw Sarah boot up a game on Steam. Sarah streamed earlier today. I missed it. I was doing some other stuff, unfortunately. Was it Cowboys? I think it was Cowboys. Oh, I missed it. Killer Frequency. Oh shit, what the hell? Are you serious? What was that game? I think I've heard of it, but I can't remember if it's a new game that released or a game that I'm thinking of that came out a few years back. Oh no, it's a new game. It's the thing where you're the radio host and there's like mysteries and murders and stuff. That's the one. I want to play that. That game seemed interesting. I have a lot of horror games to play. This is going to sound stupid. I almost dread playing them, like streaming and playing these games, because I am, obviously, I don't stream a lot. No one watches my streams, right? And I'm almost like, it'll be a waste not to share the experience of these amazing games with as many people as possible. And in my brain, I'm always like, well, I already played that, so why do I need to play it again? I should just be like you guys and just play the same games many times just to get the full experience and share it with a bunch of people. Oh my god, where'd you come from? What the hell are you guys doing here? Ow. Ow. Oh no. No way! What the hell is this? Am I gonna lose this run right here and now? Oh man. I am so scared. Why am I doing like 1 damage? No, are you kidding me? Oh. Yeah, it was probably shooting the head, but I had shot the head and nothing was really doing a lot of damage. Oh my god. I get fucking something. I got increases melee charge speed by 50% and melee attack speed by 10%. Oh, that makes this feel quite snappy. Alright. Let's use this root to get a little bit of healing. Are you kidding me right now? No way. Let me live my life. I just had to fight a mini-boss. I still have my other fucking life. So it's like kind of fine, I guess. Dude, just like, what the fuck? I'm going back home, man. No way! No way. I'm leaving. I need to get my relics. This is going so poorly. Please tell me you spawn close. Just fucking die, please. I beg of you. Holy moly.
Holy hell.
That's what I'm saying. I need to touch a crystal. I know it means I'm gonna have to restart this area, but I'd rather restart the area with all of my relic charges. Jesus. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm looking at my stream's like UI elements. When the chat box pops up on screen, is it laggy? Is that like struggling to load in? The goal right now is to complete the Geisha world boss in hardcore. No deaths. Alright. Inventory, 3 Luminite crystals, so I still wouldn't be able to get the medic class anytime soon. Let me test something. Test. Let me see how that loads in. Loaded in fine. Must have been weird. Can I level up my shotgun? Okay. Oof. Alright, let's see. We've got fire damage ring, we've got XP, melee damage from behind. That doesn't really help whatsoever at all, even a little bit. If I can get a sort of ring or anything that could give me HP regen early on, that would be ideal.
Hey, I don't sense to keep trying.
Sell me something. Sell me something I don't own. Increases all healing by 50%, but perfect dodges heal for 20% of max health. Melee lifesteal, armor effectiveness, and encumbrance.
Don't be a stranger, okay?
Alright. What about rings? Any rings that he sells that'll give me some HP? All damage received is increased by 200%. Now that's exactly the opposite of what I would want, actually. I think that wouldn't be useful. I think that would go just worse. Oh my gosh. How much was that encumbrance ring that she... Amulet that she had? I don't know. Alright. Expanding Gale. I'm kind of scared, man. This is rough. This is not good. Alright. That was a fat hit of damage on that guy from a decent range. Alright. I just want the Ahane crystal ring. That's straight up all it is. Once I do that, this hardcore character is done. There's some, like, items that are locked behind hardcore apocalypse difficulty. Oh my god, I missed the roll. I could never do that. The thing about it is, like, I can do apocalypse difficulty stuff pretty easily, like with very few deaths, if any. It's just I need a character that has been leveled up from previous runs. Like, you know, I played through the game 4 times, so the guy that I was playing apocalypse on had quite a bit of shit. So he's able... Oh, no! What the hell? Where the fuck? Jesus. Alright. Oh, like a full stack of people? Yeah, I don't know how hardcore works when you play with other people. If one person... Does one person dying ruin it for everybody else? Is that how it works? That would suck. But I guess if you had a full stack of people, one is like a medic, a couple challengers, and I guess if you farmed a lot, like before continuing to an area like this, you just farmed like what I was doing at the beginning of Losum. I guess you could do it at the beginning of this area too. You could just farm a bunch and get a bunch of classes and stuff like that. They have to make a new character to continue. That would suck because you just have a low-level player just following you around the whole time, still scaling up all the bosses and stuff. Alright. So the reason why I was going here is because I want this item that's up here. How am I full HP, by the way? What is there? What is the passive HP regeneration in this game? Because I was hit. Alright. Gotta clear out these enemies as best I can. I'll start with these guys because they're easier to access. Alright, don't horns me. What the hell are you doing here? Holy moly, that guy just evaporated. I did just unlock the Challenger's damage perk, which is enemies within a certain range take bonus damage. The Challenger's damage perk is actually considered one of the best in the game because it is just a flat damage boost to all damage sources to enemies near you. Oh my goodness, where did you come from?
Whew, that's it. For now.
Right now, it maxes out at 35%, but it's at 7%, so it's whatever, I guess. It's a bonus damage. It's an amount. It's definitely a number. One of the numbers of all time. Don't even try it. Alright. Alright. Make a note of this. It's testicle, Pokeball, antlers, the towers from Halo 3 Sandbox, and then a Pokeball with the corner bitten out of it, okay? You guys need to remember that for me. It's imperative. Huh? Do I have to do it in the correct order? Oh, Pokeball, tower, antlers, testicle. Pokeball, tower, antlers, testicle. I don't remember at all. Thanks, chat room. Is this good? Heals for 35% of max health over 5 seconds. Spawns 3 healing orbs, which grant 35% of casters max health over 5 seconds. Orbs last 20 seconds. Recasting removes previous orbs. So you use it, you get 35%. You pick one up, you get another 35%. You pick one up, you get another 35%. So you get over 100%. So it'd be over 100 HP. Whereas this is just health. I can give it a try. I've never tried it before. I just worry it's gonna suck and it's gonna cause my demise. My untimely death.
Here they come.
They're doing what? Yeah, I could test the Near World Stone, but the thing is, I want to test it in battle. Because I know how it looks. I've used it before. You use it and then, like, 3 green orbs spawn. But I wonder how effective it is. Like, I have to run around and pick up my healing rather than just have it all at once. You didn't die. I am, in fact... It is me, playing hardcore Remnant 2, 1 life. I'm gonna cry. This is the easiest difficulty. When we were playing Kodiak, I was just breezing through this. I was just like, yeah, these guys are whatever. I'm also not playing the medic class, which is what I normally do. Fuck off! I'm not used to the casting duration of that. Oh my god, that shotgun has range. Sinister Totem. Okay. That is an amulet. Gives me applying or refreshing a negative status effect to the enemy. Increases status damage by 1% for 15 seconds. Max 50 stacks. This could go really hard on the Ritualist. Alright, what? Up to 50% status damage? Oh, hydrate, yeah. Thanks. Thanks. That was actually useful. My mouth was getting dry. For my audio balance, if you can tell me, I did some testing before because I streamed Warframe the other day, and I really wasn't happy with its audio balance, and I went through and revamped it and changed some of my compressors and everything. And I think it's better now. At least it seems to be. My goal is to have the game volume and my voice volume fairly close together while still allowing my voice to come through clearly with a small amount of audio ducking. I don't know if that comes through. I don't know if I'm completely I was gonna say intelligible, but I meant telligible. Hi, Biz. Hi. Why do you just lead with that? Why don't someone redeem Kiss Me already? Hi, hi. Hi. No one redeems Kiss Me. It's so sad. Who the fuck? We're so hot. We're so sexy. Kiss me. I need to play For Honor again. I need to get Alex up in here. I haven't played games with Alex much in a hot minute. Huh? There's an item. Something went wrong. Please try again later. What? The Kiss Me sound broke? Okay, ooh, I'm actually a bit worried. This is a boss fight. We're so hot, we're so sexy. Kiss me. You got beat to it. All right. 817 scrap. Inventory, still looking at 3 luminite crystals. I need about 2,000 scrap and 10 luminite crystals to be able to do anything about this. Ooh, this is the guy that shoots arrows from the sky and also has that 3-hit sweeping scythe attack that's scary as fuck. So, let's pray and hope for the best. That's really all we can do. Alright, and I have a shotgun, so my damage isn't going to be the greatest. Alright, I don't care. What are you doing giving me money? What's wrong with you? Oh my god. What the hell? You're already in this phase? You're already in the ads phase? Ow, fuck. What the hell? All right. Thank you for money. I appreciate it. I don't care if it was a Twitch Prime sub. Actually, honestly, I don't even care about getting the money. It's more about the fact that you're willing to spend it is crazy. And I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm not as, you know, overtly thankful. I'm very stressed.
At least that's over.
Oh my god, it was a gift sub by Biz. Whoa. Ugh. That's real hard-earned cash. What's wrong with you? And 100 bits. Listen, I've made more money today. I'm not going to make any money. You need to reach a certain threshold. I don't make nothing. But people have given me money more today than I have in most of my days streaming. Because mostly it's like Twitch subs, or Twitch Prime subs, which is still awesome. I love it. But at the very least, it's like, okay, I didn't take some money out of someone's bank account. But now I did. From Peachy and you. I appreciate it. I don't even know what else to say. This is the first time I've streamed in almost a year. I streamed once like a month ago, and it was pretty neat, I guess. But it was literally last February where I was actually streaming games regularly and stuff. I really need to start getting into it so I can make you giving me bits and subs worthwhile. I almost jumped off the edge and ended this whole run while reading chat. Because right now, like, honestly, I know it's stupid because, like, I haven't streamed it forever, but I was feeling kind of sad because I'm like, what's the point of streaming? Like, why should I bother? No one's going to be here. It doesn't really matter. I could be doing something productive with my time. Although all the things that are productive are I get on myself about. But then I was like, fuck it. I have to start somewhere. I have to stream regularly and do things and make people want to be here. So you guys showing up at all is pretty neat. It's pretty cool. Let alone doing subs and bits and stuff. That's insane. Oh my goodness. This area is not running great. Yes. That's the most important thing. Have fun. I gotta remember how to do that. That's such a stupid thing to say. But it do be getting stressful. After working one less day a week, I feel a lot more happy streaming and more comfortable trying to do it. So I should really get on that and do it more. I also need to edit videos. I really want to get that Kodiak and Ren split screen, not split screen, but dual edit finished. And get those clips chosen, and I need to do that before this Friday's big collab thing, because I want to offer to the other people who are going to be playing with us to do that for everybody, to get like that big group together and have a bunch of like multiple perspectives and stuff. And I would love to do that. I just need more practice editing. I like editing, I'm okay at it, but I really don't do it very often. So if I can finish that one edit with just Ren and Kodiak's perspective and it comes out good, I'll be like, hey guys, I can take all of your streams and cut it up and put it together. Or they can request of me, like, can I edit this specific segment? And I'll do that. I think that could be neat. Because if I ever want to, like, have a job, like a work from home job, I don't think I could have a corporate job. I think I would hate it. It would be better than retail. Don't get me wrong. But I think I would rather be like someone who works freelance, I guess. It's very stressful and it requires a lot of discipline. So I gotta like get on that practice and get on actually working on things. But editing videos for people sounds neat. Oh my god, everyone hold that thought. I'm going to die. Never mind. We're all right. Part-time editor job. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, editing for like a company I would have to get my skills way up. So that means I have to edit a lot more for free. So I just got to do it more. I was debating doing that or streaming, but I really want to play Remnant. I'm kind of lazy, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I would love to be artistic, but I don't have any art skills. The only art skill I have is editing, which is an art, don't get me wrong. It's just not like drawing silly little characters. Even though I kind of wanted to do that too. Learning to draw is a multi-year process. God damn, why are there so many goats? Hold up. My face capture is laggy as it usually does. I just have to disconnect and reconnect, and we're good. All right. I was watching Belos' stream, and there was like a little song playing in the background, and I'm like, "Oh, is this from My Friendly Neighborhood?" And he's like, "No, Wheat made that." And I only know Wheat in passing, like in seeing them in boxes or Belos' chat. But that's a whole ass little doodle, and it was awesome. It was a great little song. I'm like, damn, they draw and they make music too. That's dope. That's how I'm trying to be, but with editing. Like you need a trailer for your TikTok. Oh, I got you. I specialize in AMVs and nothing else, and I don't watch anime. Is this the water flute puzzle? It is. Okay. We do love AMVs. Let me in. I don't care. Actually, I kind of do care. All right. The Beast Song. Am I able to do this right now, or do I need other items in order to do this? So I need to play the song with this. Like baseball bat, empty, 2 arrows pointing at a vertical. I guess this is not really a baseball bat. This is more like a music note. Music note, blank. 2 arrows pointing at music note, blank. 3 dots. 2 arrows at music dot. And then the double... Oh, fuck, how am I supposed to remember that? I have to input that into the water wheel. I won't be able to do that now because there's no water going through the water wheel. So...
This looks important.
Blank, and then here's for music dot, and then blank, and then this one was 3, and then this one was this. Oh fuck, I forgot. Whatever. I'll take a look at that when I get the water wheel spinning again. This area always ends up a little buggy. You see like those plants like crawling up the side? What the fuck is that? This whole place warps and moves.
It is here.
Hey, bud.
Friend Paxultek, it returned. Of course.
He doesn't recognize me because he doesn't know horns.
A new friend then, I have traveled these woods for countless days.
I lost a friend. Where's she?
Save for the temple ahead, which I dare not enter for fear of the beast within. I have seen no one. Neither Paxultek nor I fear to send Paxultek to the temple. Alas, the great water heart
Hydrate.
once opened the temple has been shattered for an age and an age. There is no hope without its song. Yet beware, friend Paxultek, for the Ravager has been killed before.
It's funny how he says like, oh, we can't enter the lair because it's been destroyed or whatever. And at the same time, like, destroyed, it's just like the water wheel isn't on. Just turn on the water wheel. That's it. That's like all you gotta do. Okay. So in the guide, I saw him fight 2 bosses. The other was the Legion, which is a pain in the ass of a boss. I would like to avoid the Legion if possible, but I don't know if I can. This hardcore run is actually the easiest. I only have to do Yeisha, and once I get inside there, I do have the choice to either fight the boss or side with the boss and not fight them, and siding with the boss and not fighting them still gives you the reward as defeating the area boss. So that's why this is considered one of the easiest ones that you can get. How much? 1,600. That should be enough. It's 1,000 for her, and then 1,000 or 1,500 for her, and oh, I need 2,500. Fuck. Alright. I don't know what's down there. It's a side entrance, but this one is definitely a main one, denoted by the square door on the minimap. This. Ugh. If I'm able to complete this today, I kind of want to try to play another game. I might buy that Buckshot Roulette game, because I heard it's only like a 20-minute title and it seems sick as fuck. By the way, to anyone who is here still, I try to mainly just stream horror games. I don't really love when I stream like things like Warframe, you know? I love Warframe, don't get me wrong, but I try to make every stream or every piece of content that I do focused and an experience, like one complete experience. I love horror so much. Lethal Company counts. But like I said a second ago, I'm like, man, I need to be more popular before I play more horror games, because I want everyone to see how good these games are. Which is so stupid. Okay, so I have a couple of choices here. I could get increased armor effectiveness and reduced encumbrance, sure. Or I could maybe... Alright, a couple of choices here. This ring might be good on this playthrough. Going below 35% health gives me 25% damage reduction and immunity to the status effects. That's pretty nice. It's nice to keep me alive. Things get dicey. But a simulacrum giving me another relic is probably going to be ideal.
Don't be a stranger, okay?
We're at 8 Luminite crystals. Oh, maybe I can just farm up the last little bit in order to get the medic pin. That's going to be 1,500, and then I would need to farm an additional 1,000 to get the medic pin.
Need anything? I'm here.
Just need to fight a couple more mini bosses. There's also some amulets that I could be getting, like encumbrance and stamina cost reduction, or even any of these. I don't know. This thing says gain 10% damage of range damage as lifesteal and reduces healing effectiveness by 95%. Does that account for that 10% of lifesteal? Does it make that lifesteal effectively like 1% or 0.5% of damage dealt? Or are these two things calculated separately? I hope separate.
You know where to find me.
I'm trying to keep scrap, but I want to level up this shotgun to make it like good. Oh, it's fully automatic. I didn't even realize. That's good to know. 222. Okay, that's still base damage. Alright. We have our shotgun leveled up a bit. What are our rings right now? This one is not very good. I could farm on Losum for a couple more of those shards. Let's see what I can do. Wow, I just cracked my knuckles and that was actually audible. That's bad. That's nasty.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, she was yawning. I caught her eepy. This is the storyline, by the way, Kodiak, that's like horror based, like the Night Weaver. It's pretty cool. I like this one more than the fairy one. The fairy thing is like of like regicide and fate, like politics and stuff, whereas this is just like straight up, these people are fucked up. I don't exactly blame them. They're getting attacked by creatures beyond their comprehension, a world that they didn't know existed, monsters that have been around them at all times, but they never had the insight to know. Cosmic horror is so cool, and I'm really glad that they did a lot of cosmic horror stuff regarding this. That's why I like Bloodborne so much. It's a game that was its entire plot, being very heavily inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. Alright, everybody, calm down. I can tell when the frame rate gets really bad because I'm shooting my gun and then the fucking gun shoots slower all of a sudden. Uh-oh, whoa. Oh, I missed. Oh. He doesn't drop crystals. This isn't a good idea to farm. Okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, wrong way. Also, as much as I like my model and like the face tracking stuff, I don't have a high enough like quality model to make it track. So I really want to figure out how I can get one of those low poly, like PS2 style things. Like just like little character whose mouth is just like a bunch of individual pictures of like different mouse positions, and it just plays them back to back whenever it detects like a mic stuff. All right, we're getting close to the end here. I need to defeat one more boss. EP, one more boss. And then I'll have it. Okay. Where did we leave off? So is it a blood moon? I don't know. It seems kind of smoky. God damn, 30 FPS. This is crazy. This area running like doo-doo stinky. What the hell? I fucking hate Remnant 2. Why does it run like shit? Maybe it's a me problem. I am streaming and I do have multiple programs for like face tracking and stuff. I should have just gone without all of these programs and used my like 2D like sprite thing that I made with just me attached to a TV. I think it's funny. It's not me. I actually used the body of Henry from Silent Hill 4 as the torso. I don't know why I chose him. I very specifically chose him. It wasn't just like, what should I do this with? I was like, I want that dude. I want that shitty white man. Okay. Is this locked? It is. I think on the other side of this is the root nexus. What the fuck? Oh yeah, it is the root nexus. I'm hearing some like... Alright. Any more enemies down here? I'm really hoping to find some more items that would be useful. Any damage reduction items or amulets and things like that. This playthrough ends up being a bit faster for someone like me because I don't have to spend as much time farming. Because when you buy the DLC... What the fuck are you? Ow, what the hell? The fuck? What was all that about? Did he even drop me anything? Where the fuck hell is my loot? Ah, my Jesus. What the fuck? Where'd you even come from? Home. Alright, where the fuck hell? I killed a big boss looking guy right here and I didn't get any items for it? This game's rigged. Hate this game. Stop. Cease.
Oh, come on.
These guys are bone wheel skeletons. They roll and they stumble you and they hit you with so many things and they apply bleed and shit. Oh fuck, look at all this loot. Yeah, I heard them approach. Another! Are you done? Yeah. I remember this area. This area is actually the perfect area for the ritualist, no lie. These enemies, oh my god, I'm 29 FPS, what's going on in that direction? The ritualist does a ton of damage because all these enemies end up spawning right next to each other. And they spread the status effects so good. Status effects so good. Ah!
Come on.
Cease. Alright, okay.
Oh, damn.
Now it's smooth. I think when enemies spawn, it ends up making things laggy. So I guess, judging by the frame rate, I'll know how many enemies are in front of me. That was actually a thing that you could do in the very beginning of Valorant's life. Or maybe it was proved to be false because it was just a coincidence. But if you looked at an area and your frame rate dropped a lot, it was because the enemy team was 5-stacking in that direction. Which is stupid.
This looks like it could be useful.
This looks like a main area. At least that's how it has been historically. I don't know if it can change, but... Yep, that's a main area door. Okay, what's my stuff at? What? It's not a main area door. The fuck? It looked like a square door. Alright. No problem. I will go here and farm a little bit of mats from some of these enemies. The music here is kind of relaxing, actually. This place kind of chill. There's one behind me. Am I crazy? Oh! What are you doing? What is this? Oppo! Hi, thank you. What the heck? Oppo, how'd you know I was... How'd you find me? Hello. I was enjoying your Halo stream yesterday. I wasn't around for most of it, but it was nice. You streamed for an ungodly amount of time. I had left, and then I was like, come back. And I usually, when I come back to streams, I see it like the BRB page or, oh, see you later. The stream's offline, or it's a raid into somebody else. But no, you were still going at it. Ow! No! Let me go! Okay. Alright. Hold your thoughts. You're... Okay. Is it over? Sarah's your going live notification. Since when? Since when was I in that list? I mean, that's cool. Thank you, Sarah. It is the local legend Sarah comic. Oh, my stream overlay. Thank you. I shamelessly stole it. Not really shamelessly. Someone made an overlay, and I really like it. It's kind of an amalgamation because there's like Windows XP like the Windows Vista is the background, but the like actual like overlays and stuff are Windows XP. It's for multiple eras. But yes, it's about the vibes. I don't need to be factually correct. Just about the vibes. Yeah, 8-hour Halo stream. That was pretty cool. I saw Biz playing Lethal Company for 9 hours, and I'm like, my brother in Christ, you just clocked in an entire shift at the Lethal Company. Like, an actual 8-hour shift. What the hell are you? Oh, I love Lethal Company. My friends and I play it all the time. Keep an eye out for Friday, January 12th. There will be a large collab between a lot of us playing Lethal Company. I still have to finalize the mod list and figure out if we're playing a very modded version or not, and test some more stuff. But there's going to be quite a few people there, and it's going to be cool. So keep an eye out for that. What the hell? You have shields? What the fuck? What am I supposed to do here? They're shooting lasers from the sky. Alright. Inspiration is just hiding your sources. That's so fucking funny, but you're right. Modding is so easy in Lethal Company, and getting all of your friends on the same mod list is so much easier than you would expect using the Thunderstorm mod launcher. I should put the guide that I wrote up. It's calling it a guide is extreme, but I put a little instructional thing with pictures and stuff to help people set up their mod lists. And you can also send your mod list to other people through that launcher. And it's so easy to do. You just give them the link to it or the code, and when they type it into the designated location in the Thunderstorm mod launcher, it will just download all the mods. It'll set up the mod list for them, and they just have to click play. So you'll never have incompatibilities and stuff. One person dev team, I know. I have seen a couple of their other games, and they're all that same low poly aesthetic. It's really cool. Let me focus. We're playing hardcore, so if I die, it's over. It's Jover. So I have to stay focused. Yeah, Lethal Company is good because it's a one-man dev, you know? It's very focused in what its goals are, and is not tainted by a lot of outside hands in a cookie jar. We're trying to be monetized first and a game second. And it's just genuinely really fun. All the games that Zeekers has done prior have been like stepping stones to what Lethal Company was able to accomplish. Even the enemies in the game by Zeekers, It Steals, I think is the title. You'll see items straight from Lethal Company in that game. It's almost like it was a test bed for Lethal. So yeah, it's really cool. And it's such a simple game, but it's made whole by the fact that playing with your friends is such an enjoyable experience. The modding. Wait, you played It Steals? Yeah, it's the same dev. If you even notice and watch the trailer, you'll see like the radar boosters and stuff in like from Lethal Company in that game. Yeah. Zeekers also made The Upturned, which is like a short little game about like finding your hotel room in this like labyrinthian place that is moving and like changing shape constantly, and you know, all this other stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Zeekers is very, very talented. I also have to give a shout out to the Lethal Company modding community. They have done so much good work in such a short amount of time. From like the get-go, people were modding Lethal Company extremely well, like an incredibly high level mod community in such a short amount of time. Mods that almost double or triple the base content of the game while making it feel like, you know, like it should have been part of the game to begin with. The gritty mod would definitely have that one.
You know where to find me.
I was meaning to sell something. Okay. So I have a couple of choices to do here. I can buy the simulacrum and then get another relic charge, so I'll have 4 relics going into this next fight. Or I could maybe just try to get a secondary class to just help get the heat off of me. That might be even better. Like, I could go with something like Summoner.
They don't like.
Oh, I wouldn't even be able to get a relic charge even if I bought that simulacrum. But I could buy a few other things here. The engineer is a very good class. I'm trying to think if any of these have healing at base. Once I purchase the material, though, I'd have to craft it for an additional price, right? So I don't know if I'll even be able to afford that. Faded Grimoire. Summon the Bringer Engrim. It can be crafted. No, it's going to cost the same amount. I need at least 1,000 more scrap and another set of Luminite Crystal. Yeah. So even if I bought it from here, it's still going to cost me the same amount to craft it. That's unfortunate. Hydrate. I will do that. Have you played Remnant 2 yet?
Goodbye, traveler.
It's really good. If you like the Dark Souls series, you would probably like this. It's got a lot of puzzles, secret doors, rolling, boss fights. Dark Souls with guns is a very apt way to put it. That is kind of what it is. American Dark Souls. Yeah, kinda. Man, I'm broke as hell. I can't afford another class unless I save up again. Nor can I afford another relic charge, even if I wanted to. I can afford other rings. I can get an armor effectiveness. I can get this one to give me more life. I don't know. We'll save up, we'll go to the next area, and then we'll figure out what we're doing next. Appa, what are you usually streaming? I've actually only ever seen you play, like, that one Halo stream, because that's when I followed you. I think Sarah raided into you. Maybe? I think that's how I got to your stream. Then I came back to my computer and I was like, oh shit, I still have the stream open. I better drop a follow. It's a blood moon? Are you kidding me? I could have used that in the other playthrough. This doesn't do much for me here. Used to do a lot of Elden Ring, but recently it's been more variety. I see. Elden Ring, unless you were a Souls player where you did challenge runs and PvP, even though it's a great game, it doesn't have a ton of longevity. It is kind of a game you beat a few times and come back to. Variety is the way to go. Alan Wake, I have that on my list. That's I played the first game and I loved the first game. I rebought the first game, the remastered version, so I'm gonna play the remastered and then Alan Wake 2. Are you, when you said you started Alan Wake today, do you mean the second game or the first? Did some cool challenge runs. Nice. Yeah, everyone's waiting for the DLC. I beat the game like 1.8 times. I have like 3 characters who have almost beat the game, but I stopped playing at the end because I just started PvPing. I think I would have like 3 completions of Elden Ring were it not for being a PvPer. From what I know about the second game, yes, it is very important to play the first game. The franchise has a lot going on, and I never thought that there would be a sequel to Alan Wake due to how the first one ended. It was left very ambiguous and open-ended and stuff, and it just felt like that was a good way to end it off, so it probably is pretty important to know how you get to the second. Survival horror, yeah. Oh my god, what the hell? What are you? Why so many? We're going skeet shooting. Come here. Come here, big man. Where are you at? You're so far away. I can't look up high enough. God damn. Give me your stuff. Let's go. Oh. I don't know if anyone else has played the other games that Remedy has made. I played through Control not that long ago. I guess now it would have been a while ago. It would have been a few years. Okay, never mind. Control was a amazing game. It was so cool. It is perfectly up my alley. Same with Alan Wake. I remember loving it as a kid when I watched the Rad Brad's playthrough of Alan Wake 1. I was obsessed with it. The idea of like the writer's stories coming to life and a very like, you can read a page in the world that you found, that you wrote, that predicts the future in the next area you're about to go in. It's just so cool to me. And fuck, shit, these guys are bone wheel skeletons. I fucking hate them. Control is just SCP the game. If you like SCP, Control is a fucking love letter to that. Even the articles you find in world for like documents are formatted exactly like SCP articles. It's so badass. Alan Wake 2 won like 1 billion awards at the Game Award. Yeah, me too. I saw that. I actually didn't realize how good Alan Wake 2 was until I saw like how much people were praising it. DS1 flashbacks. I know, dude. I know. Look at the little guys. Oh, fuck me, dude. I guess I should be shooting them. I can maybe get a few, like, pieces of armor or something from, the Blood Moon Altar shop. And I was obsessed with this game. There was a point in time where I was, like, bored of everything and really sad and stuff. And then I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy this random game that I heard people playing. And then I dropped like 100 hours in a week and a half beating this game on all 4 difficulties. I don't know what happened. It was all a blur. Many of these? 4. I don't know what's in the Blood Altar shop off the top of my head other than the armor set. So don't remember. here is the main area. This is probably going to be the Legion boss fight. I'm not particularly excited about it. I think the way the Legion works is not fun. Kayla's Rest? Huh. I'll be fighting Kayla instead. It's like a roguelike. The world spawns
And here.
yeah, it's a roguelike. So let me go to the map. So it's randomized. This is my campaign. The first area I was given was Yeisha. There is 4 other zones plus like an end game zone. There is random world generation, random loot generation, and there are multiple overall plot lines per world. You can re-roll the worlds to change it up a bit. I was specifically looking for the Ravager and the Doe questline of Yeisha because it gives me an easier access to get the ring that I want. You don't get roguelite buffs like per run basis. It's just you keep finding things and building up your character. But there's a lot of different variations in dungeon spawns, world layouts, boss spawns, plot lines. All of that stuff can be different and can be changed up. If you do a single playthrough, it does feel a bit more like a roguelite. But if you do a lot of playthroughs, it's just you running through variations of the same content to get better rewards, which I'm a Warframe player. And Destiny. That's what I do. Binding of Isaac. I've actually never played it. I think I own it on my Xbox 360 because it was like given away or something. But yeah. I didn't get to play Destiny 1 at all. I played it. I lied. I did play it when I was a kid, and it didn't grip me like that. As I grew up, I played Destiny 2. Destiny 2 at launch didn't grip me, and then for some reason I played Destiny 2 around the time when Season of Opulence released. It was the beginning of COVID. I had just had a surgery that I couldn't move around too much, and I just played Destiny 2. Season of Opulence Destiny 2 was amazing. Everything from like fucking not Shadowkeep, the Cade questline, like that was golden times of Destiny 2. It was bad at launch, it got really good, and then it's really bad now. I can't stand Destiny 2 lately. They just made a lot of choices that I didn't like, particularly greedy choices. The fact that like I couldn't play the new season of Destiny without spending about $100 is the big thing that keeps me from coming back. Sometimes I want to play it, but then I'm like, man, that's expensive. That's real expensive. They both started off weak. I don't... Oh, what are you? Why are you so big? Who let you do that? I'd rather not fuck with you. I'd rather just use my mod and hope for the best. Oh, you're still alive. Oops. They charge a ton for everything. That's my biggest problem. The game can be bad. The game can have a lot of issues. The game can be unbalanced and can be stressful. All those things, that's cool. I'm fine with it. What I don't want the game to be is greedy. Sometimes I see the new what is this new subclass called? The green one with strands. I think this Titan Strand class is exactly up my alley and playstyle, like the banner. But I gotta spend $100 if I want to play it. That's a lot of money. Oh, game's kinda laggy. Alright. I think I'm getting too relaxed here. I just be talking. I forget that I've got one life left to live. One opportunity. In the music you want, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. I'm sorry. Are you kidding me? Kodiak, I think you were wrong about dealing damage to this guy. Because he doesn't seem to be taking any damage to the head. I wonder if it's behind him. Oh! 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 Fuck, dude. Ow. Why the hell is this guy so tanky? What do I do? I ran out of stamina, so I couldn't roll again. This dude's just not dying. Chat room, can someone help me here? Can someone figure this out for me? He spawned more dudes? I don't even have ammo for this guy. Shot the little red thing. Wait, the thing that he throws is connected to him? Because I've shot it. It has its own health bar on the ground. Ow. Oh my god, I'm so glad I timed that correctly. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. It does have an HP bar attached to him. You're so right, King. Oh my god. I can kiss you on the mouth. Are you serious? Oh my goodness.
Holy hell.
Oh. That guy took all my fucking ammo. If I get to the boss fight without any ammo, I'm fucked. Alright. Oof. Too easy. First try. Baby game for babies. That is scary. I have fought those guys quite a bit. You know, considering I played the game a lot. But I'll be honest. I was just so strong. I just overpowered them. I was at that level where I was able to brute force them with like status effects and pet damage and summons and all that other stuff. And explosives. Mental damage, attack speed, ranged crit damage, probably. This playthrough, I do not have much in the way of gear. I picked a class that doesn't do as much damage. It's mostly for the passive that the class gets of giving you another life when you die, to avoid having to reset this run. Because I don't want to reset this run. If I don't get this first try, chat room, I'm deleting Remnant. I'm not gonna do that. Alright. With newfound vigor, we know what to do. Oh my god, he's so easy. This is baby mode. Oh, I'm putting myself in the corner. Stop. Why is he not dying? Why is he immune to everything? Why is he not taking any damage? What? Game is bugged? My hubris and celebrating early will be my downfall. What the hell is this?
Damn. Is it over?
It's not that the red trick didn't work. It worked. He just didn't die. Oh, okay. He may have died this time? He may be dead. Because I could have sworn I did enough damage that I saw his health bar reach 0, but maybe I did the damage so fast the game didn't know what to do. Well, the enemy's gone. So we progress as normal. As if nothing was wrong. Temple key. Anything back here? No? Alright. Too easy. I need to get funny little dancing emotes. My emotes are just my face. I reached affiliate. And I was like, what do I do for emotes? So I just like took screenshots of my model while it was in the program and then just PNG'd them out, and they're not very good. Yeah, I used MS Paint for mine too. Alright, I have a bad take. I won't even call it a hot take because I don't think other people need to follow what I do. But I like the idea of everything that's in my stream being made by me. Like, I don't like... Not that I have anything against commissioning artists, because I would like to be commissioned if I was good enough at something. But I like the idea of everything that's on my stream is something that I put together. The free assets online is fine. Like, that's little things for, like, UI elements and stuff. But in regards to music and, oh my goodness, and emotes, I would like to make them. My model, too. I used VOD to make it, but if I ever upgrade my model, it's going to be by me. I do not make my own music, which is unfortunate, which is why I have no special music. Oh, fuck. I think this guy's normal. I think he dies like a normal guy. He does die like a normal guy. His weakness is bullets.
Here they come.
GG. Easy. Oh my god. I am also not creative, right now. I can be. Like, I don't have any art skills, but that's what practice is for. Ugh. It's just a matter of, like, I like playing video games too much, and learning things is hard. So instead of learning things like a language or drawing or music, I just play video games. I love it. Are we about to loop back around to the beginning? Because I need to heal before we loop back around. I need to get all my relics back. I need to get ammo back. Mini boss. What do you want from me? Alright, thankfully, your weakness is bullets. Oh my god! Oh, last time we went through this area, I was playing with Kodiak, and I had a Ritualist build, which deals with status effects. Oh my god, these guys were a cakewalk. I was spreading status effects like no other. And since these enemies like to clump up and spawn together, they would just like chain reaction off of each other. Okay, nice. Whoa! I think it's so funny. Me and Kodiak, when we were playing, like, every time we would get scared and an enemy would jump out at us, they'd just meet the barrel of a 12 gauge shotgun. And it's like, man, you scaring me turned out a lot worse for you than it did for me.
Okay, this is it.
What do you mean this is it? There you are. There's no hip fire in this game, so you have to ADS whenever you want to shoot, and enemies are programmed to dodge when you aim at them. So these guys are fucking wiggling around. They're so hard to hit. Alright, so that's where we need to be. I will have a shortcut to the starting area. Oh my god, it's kind of far actually. Alright, that's okay. What's that noise? Whew. Alright, okay. Let's get my bearings. I only got 2,000 scrap, so I wouldn't be able to grab any other subclasses today. Thankfully, after this boss, I think we're at the final boss, and all that requires is to talk to the boss and say, oh, I'm cool with you, and it's over. So I think things are going to be okay. Things are looking good. So instead of saving up for a subclass or a relic charge, I'm just going to buy like rings and amulets from her. Oh, I have another ring. Summons lifesteal 5% of base damage dealt. That would be really neat if I had summons. Soul Link ring is really good with the dog or the summoner. Alright.
Don't suppose you...
Why does she keep asking me about Clementine? We don't care about her. Akari Warband. That's an incredible item. Okay, I get this. That's going to increase armor effectiveness by 35% and reduce encumbrance by 15. Will that help me here? That'll get me to below 50, so that'll be really nice. let's grab this for damage reduction at low health. And this. And also this.
I'll be here when you get back.
Damage reduction, Akari Warband. Alright, we're straight chilling. We're gonna have a lot of crit damage. We're gonna have Moss, man! That's so cool. Wow, thank you. Moss, how's it going? What you been up to? What you be playing? How's it going? Oh no, ad starts in 50 seconds? We can't have an ad during a raid? Welcome. You're reading a visual novel. Nice. Was it good? Was it good or like, nah? I briefly looked at your stream title and it was like, Witch of the something. So I'm intrigued immediately. But anyway, thank you for raiding. Today, what I'm doing is I'm playing Remnant 2. I play this game a lot, but I'm on the hardcore difficulty because I need to complete a boss. If I complete this, if I kill this boss, then I get an item that I can use on my other characters that aren't on hardcore. But if I die, it's Jover. It's completely over. There's nothing I can do. You're a big fan. You've waited a decade plus for this thing to get translated? Huh?
You again. Come on.
How old is that game? Ooh, okay. So I can make about 500 from this. I would need 1,500. Hi, Saren. Welcome. Another 500 from this. Another 100 from this. Am I crazy? Am I not making enough money as I thought I would? Okay, there we go. I don't care about this at all. Buy. Let's buy a healing shot. And get some health. Easy. Easy peasy.
Bye.
10 years ago, the 90s. I wish. 10 years ago for me was... I guess, yeah, mid-2000s is what I think of. So I guess I'm not far off. Came out in 2012 in Japan. It's by the same dude who wrote Fate/Stay Night and Tsukihime. It's actually based off the novel he wrote but never published for them. Interesting. I'm not familiar with a lot of those. Some of the names sound vaguely like something I've heard of before, but for the most part, it's new to me. But I'm glad you had fun. You been playing any horror games lately? Playing any spooky stuff?
You know where to find me.
Alright, trait points. Alright, let's get another little bit of stamina. Not HP, as you would expect. I think I have a decent amount of HP bonus already. I just need to not run out of stamina when I'm trying to avoid boss attacks. Fortunately, we're back to medium rolls because of the Twisted Idol amulet. And it also gives us a lot more armor, so we are rocking a decent damage mitigation threshold. Alright, we're going back in. This boss isn't particularly hard, it's just kind of like the same kind of guy we had issues with before, the tentacles root guy. Spooky stuff is on hold for a bit. You'll play Silent Hill Remake whenever that comes out. True. I think everyone will play the Silent Hill Remake when that comes out. Oh, I pray that they don't fuck it up. Oh, I pray. I hope that they do not fuck that up. I think we were talking about this the last time I was streaming Alien Isolation. We talked about Bloober Team and their controversies. And I hope they don't make too many changes to the core of what makes Silent Hill 2 incredible. Because they did say, we're done with psychological horror. And then they got picked to make Silent Hill 2 remake. Ad break starts in about 50 seconds. I can only snooze it so much. And if I snooze it, it might go off during the boss fight. So I'm gonna let this ad break happen. Keep that in mind. I apologize. If I could remove ads entirely, I would. But unfortunately, being an affiliate, kind of, you opt into the ads. I try to make them 15 minutes of ads every hour. Or not 15 minutes, 5 minutes of ads every hour, or something like that. Whatever the lowest amount is. 15 is like the highest, and I hated that. Whatever the lowest setting, I put it as. I'll hold off on doing this until the ad break's over, though. Fortunately for Kodiak, you're a subscriber. You don't get any ads. But you're probably playing Roblox or something. Yeah, 3 minutes an hour. It feels like a lot. I don't want any ads. Even if it cuts into my own personal profits, I will take that. I will say, you know what? I'll make less money. You can take a bigger cut of any bits and stuff if I don't have to show ads. But they probably get paid a lot of money from these companies to play their ads on stream. I'm really tired of that Little Caesars ad. We love eating Little Caesars and watching you, George Jefferson, or whatever the football player is called. Like, that ad was funny at the beginning. Well, you are probably in an ad, but if you're here, the ad was funny in the beginning, and I got so sick of it. Oh, I'm absolutely chowing down on these fruit snacks while you guys are away. Oh, it's so good, man. Anyway, we continue.
I could use that.
What ad did you guys get? What ad did you get? It's such a stupid question. I don't know if we all get the same one. Oh man, I chunked her. Oh fuck. Oh, tentacles, I forgot. Ugh. He has the same attack pattern as those guys that were causing us problems before. Oh, yes! I didn't even have to do a two-phase. You never get ads on Twitch?
I can't believe.
Can Can you tell me what you used? I would love that.
Clementine have come this way? Pretty sure that thing would be dead if she did. Ugh.
I would be so happy to not have ads. For a little bit, I had an ad blocker that worked, but instead what it would do is just say, there is currently an ad in progress. Please wait. It's just like a blue screen, like they replaced the actual stream of Twitch with an ad in order to get around ad blockers. I just have uBlock Origin. That's it. And uBlock is great. Okay, Faithless Ticket. We can make it back around to the root nexus, which is fine. I'm not going to fight the root nexus because there's nothing there that I need, and I'm not going to fight any extraneous extra bosses that I don't have to fight. Because I really don't want to get mobbed. Shut up. It was doing whale calls at me. In combat? Oh, Jesus. Don't scare me like that. Oh, I made a mistake. I made such a mistake opening this bag of fruit snacks. I am absolutely chowing down. I'm going so hard on these. Opera GX. Adblock for Chrome, Adblock for YouTube, Adblock Plus, twice, Adblock Suite, and uBlock Origin. Okay, well. I see. Nice. I'm currently using Firefox with uBlock Origin, and that's it. It just works. Yeah, do you ever like look at your computer and the amalgamation it has become and just be like, how did I get to this point? How did I cause all this to happen? Like, I just see files and files of stuff in my computer that I haven't touched in so long. What? Where the hell did you come from? Don't give me a root nexus boss fight thing. I'm not fighting that boss. I don't care if you want me to. I'm not. The hell are you guys spawning for? Leave me alone. I'm just trying to kill your guardian protector of this realm or whatever the fuck. Is that so much to ask? Stop spawning! Sometimes I should sing about the fact that we took a bunch of rocks and minerals and taught them how to do math. You're so right, King. That's crazy. Thinking about how computers works absolutely blows my mind. People come to me for computer issues thinking that like, oh, you're a computer guy, you know how to do this. And in reality, I just Google my answers because the greater, you know, depths of computer knowledge is just alien to me. If you see a CPU, the fact that that thing transfers so much data and allows me to play video games where I shoot monsters is... it's blowing my mind. When I watch any like tech demo of NVIDIA's like newest drivers and newest card, they're like, this gives us 25 billion more teraflops. And I'm pretty sure that teraflop is an actual, like, real term. Even though I just thought I made it up on the spot, but I'm pretty sure that's real. CPUs are the size of atoms. Yeah, right now we're kind of at the part where we like can't get CPUs any smaller. Like the atoms slip away, they fall out of their cage. We simply cannot contain them in such a small, box. Oh. All right, hold on. Also heat. We're kind of held back by heat. And how we have to manage how hot things get. Because we can make really powerful computers. They just get stupid, crazy hot where they have to sit in ice baths to function. We have another fruit snack. Things look safe. No, please don't tell me I have to fight Legion as well. How many monitors y'all have? What are your, like, stream layouts? Where's your chat? Do you watch chat from the OBS window or from the stream manager on your browser? Let's go. We made it back to the windmill. Rockin' 2, keep your stream manager on Twitch open on the right monitor so you can reach chat. Interesting. I have 2 monitors. I used to have 3. I actually took one out simply because I felt like my desk was crowded and I wanted some more space to, like, do things. So I'm back down to 2. You don't use the OBS thing to view that stuff? You don't have the OBS as your primary thing, just the stream manager? I like having a preview window, so I do that. I guess I could have the preview window be the actual stream in the little... You know what? You're so right. I'm gonna do that instead. I'm gonna do that. The chat box is so small when I use OBS. Okay. Wait, what? You can customize the size of everything which helps a lot. Yeah, yeah, I made sure that the actual chat in the stream manager is bigger. In OBS, the chat box ends up being small just because of how many other things I have, like scene switchers and stuff. So, you know, it'd be like that sometimes, I guess. 413. I really don't need my quick actions to be so big. That could be smart. I don't know if it's worth it. I've never been a huge fan of vertical monitors. I tried it for a bit and was like, eh. You know? Alright. I think it's over. I think we did it, by the way. I don't think there's any other boss that I have to take care of. Once I go into this main room, the Ravager will talk to me and I'll say, "You're so right. I'm gonna kill the doe." And the doe has 1 HP and it counts as a boss kill. And we'll be all set. Oh. All right, I need to remember this. So, music note, blank, vertical music note with arrows. I guess arrow music note, that's what I'll call it. So music note, blank, arrow music note, blank, Sharingan, arrow music note, dot music note, blank. Okay, all right, okay. I already forgot. Fuck. Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna pause my stream preview and while I'm looking at that page, and then I'm gonna go to the puzzle. Am I wrong? Does it not look like that?
This looks important.
Okay, so regular music note, blank, music note arrows, blank, Sharingan, music note with arrows, music note with dots, and then blank. Alright. Chat room, I think we did it. Yeah, essentially, you're copying the song that the flutist is playing. That guy over there. But they wrote it down in a handy-dandy little notebook. There's another song that he plays that you don't get the actual notes of, and you just have to earball it. Yeah, that's a different song that he's playing, and that opens up this little area, and you get the Bolt Driver SMG, which is kind of like a fusion rifle submachine gun that shoots bolt projectiles. It ends up being very good, but ends up being very clunky if you don't use charge time rings. I wish I liked that SMG more because it has really good range and damage for an SMG and secondary, but it ended up feeling too clunky. I don't like charge weapons in any video game. Like bow and arrows like Hanzo in Overwatch has never been my jam. Not to mention, I just don't like Hanzo. Okay. We did it, chat room. I just have to not fuck up. Your timing is fortuitous, cub. Hey, boss man.
It's been long since
The way the root goes into his brain is fucked up.
But then, what is time to a god?
I wouldn't know.
But you could know. Godhood is mutable. It can be acquired. It can be lost. Tell me, do you think yourself clever, cub?
Depending on my audience.
Let me guess. You're here on a quest.
Good guess.
Surprise, surprise.
His voice is really sick, though.
The river's path is fluid and yet irresistible. Obstacles serve to make it grow stronger and clearer of purpose, but somehow no wiser.
It looks kind of like his tongue is replaced with a root. I wonder if the root that goes into his brain is coming out as his tongue, which would be gross as fuck.
Left me for dead. That is when they found me and offered me their enlightenment. Blind was I until they opened my eye to the lies of permanence. Oh, the feeble empress craves her fruit, tries to guzzle immortality. But all things die, cub. Even God.
I don't support his like mindset, but I will be on his side for this run because I am in the pursuit of power and items.
Return to the ash from which we all came, or break the yoke of balance and become eternal. But the bridge between ego and soul cannot be crossed without paying a toll.
Alright. I could just skip this. I just don't want to fuck anything up.
Here bleeds the lie. Here mules the old order.
Kill the doe, and we shall seal our pact.
Kill the doe, and we shall seal our pact.
I like the doe. I'm in support of the doe, but I want items.
Only the mastery of death lives on. Not for a
That was brutal. I didn't even think about it. That thing is dead. This world is fucked.
his life. There will always be death.
Alright.
No is dead. Go forth, come, dealer of death. Remember
Okay. Thank you.
to profit from the grinding wheels of history.
Okay. Alright. Well, it's over. We did it. I think we did it, chat room. I think we did it. I gotta... Listen, I made a joke. I say chat room as a joke with my friends, and now that I'm actually streaming, it feels kind of cringe to say it. Because it's not ironic anymore. It's just being the thing I'm making fun of. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure to keep my finger off the trigger because I think you can still trigger the boss fight with the Ravager if you hit him. So you do have to do both. So I really don't want that. Okay. Alright. Please tell me that I am done.
Get a load of this place. Alright.
Alright. Is this the world stone that I can use to get back home? I hope so. Oh my god, it's gonna have me fight enemies while I get there. No, it won't. Please don't fall. I've never been so nervous. Even though I did the whole thing leading up to this just fine. And I think it did proc as me completing the objective and my quest being over. Come on. Come on, let me in. Let me touch you. Thank you. Ward 13. Whew. I think we did it. Let's see, let's talk to this guy. He's the one that would have it.
Put those beats in yet?
Put in all the beats it needs.
A honey crystal! This was the whole purpose of this whole thing. We did it. It's over. Get me out of here. Ugh. Oof. It wasn't that hard. I was playing on the easiest difficulty, but the idea of dying and losing all my progress is scary. Hello, my kitty cat is here. Whew. This is the build that I'm trying to get set up. I have the Ritualist, which is the status effect based class. And that ring deals more damage based on number of status effects. Along with my shotgun that deals 2 status effects at base, my axe that deals a third status effect, and this that also deals status effects. So my normal damage output is like headshots, cranking 1,000 DPS with one mag. Okay. So let's see what's up if I buy that ring. Why do I feel something on my forehead? I think my hair is touching my forehead in a weird way. It feels like a bug. Stop. 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 The Hane crystal. We've done it. I would replace this. I also need to let my cat out of my room. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Wow, I just snapped into place. So, if I were to shoot these, cast this. Oh my god, I'm almost 1,400 damage. 1,400 DPS is what I meant to say. That's a crazy high amount of DPS. Alright, let's see what I can do. Get as much damage as possible. $1,500 DPS with one mag. That gives me almost 500 more. Definitely worth it on the Ritualist. The duration of this is 18 seconds and the cooldown is 29, so I need to work on getting those to parity a bit more. Skill cooldowns by 15% is pretty good. I'm sure I have other cooldown based rings, no? Yeah, this ring sucks. Man, I thought I had some sort of cooldown reduction ability here, but I unfortunately do not. Other than the Sapphire Dreamstone, but I don't have anything that gives me HP regeneration then, other than Wellspring, so I don't know if I want to rock that. Alright, well, we've completed our goal today. I think I am done streaming for now. This took a bit longer than I thought. It was almost 3 hours, which is perfectly fine by me. I'll play a horror game another time, but I just want to get into the habit of streaming more. Ouchie. Hayoki. I'll be back again soon. I'm thinking about tomorrow. I haven't set up a proper schedule, but I do have stuff to do tomorrow. But I think it could be fun to try to stream back-to-back days. I can work on my videos and stuff as well in the morning, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe get my whole thing going. But I appreciate anyone who stopped by, anyone who's still here. Appreciate you, Biz, for spending money. Appreciate you, Moss, for bringing the raid over here. Hope everyone had fun hanging out. And yeah, I'll see ya. I was just shooting stuff the whole time, and I hope that my voice was audible because I was brainlessly blasting those dudes. So I hope my thank you was audible. So bye bye. Have a good. Wait, we should raid. Who do we raid? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, everybody. know how to do. Oh, Saren started streaming Foxcrest. I want to hit Fox with it just because I haven't talked to Fox in a little bit. Yeah, thank you, Oppo. I appreciate you stopping by. It was nice talking to you. I'll try to catch one of your streams soon. I was having fun with the Halo stream. I just was doing stuff that day. Alright, let's raid Fox. If you're around, just say hello. But yeah, take care, guys. Have a good one. Alright, we're getting ready to raid. Let's go raid now.